Hi, welcome to Cooking with Cori. I'm your host, Chef Cori Doern, and I'm also a really proud media spokesperson for Foodland Ontario. And today I am making some fantastic crispy vegetable chips. They are so healthy, so yummy, so good for you, and beautiful bounty from Ontario. And now I'm going to show you how we got there. So the first step of making some very yummy, crispy vegetable chips are to use Ontario produce. And for this recipe, which you can go to foodlandontario.ca and look up recipes for, it suggests carrots, sweet potato, Ontario carrot, Ontario rutabaga, and Ontario beets. I've got a red beet here. You want to see what's in season because be as creative as you want with this recipe, quite frankly. If you want to do all beets, do all beets. If you want to do rutabaga or sweet potato, it's totally up to you. I think that this is such a lovely combination of flavors. The key thing is you want these chips to be very, very thin. So right here you can see in front of me, I've got a handy dandy mandolin. Okay, so I'm just going to say this. The most important part of a mandolin is this guard. You want to use the guard. Even chefs who have been doing this for 1,000 years, we use the guard. It's so important. Now, you don't have to use it right away, but if you're more comfortable using a knife, absolutely, just make sure that they're nice and thin. And when you're using your mandolin, you want to do nice, even strokes back and forth so you get a nice, uniform chop with this. And so I've already done a whole batch of these, but just to see how easy this is, I'm just going to lift that up. And there we go. We've got our lovely little carrot chips right here. You can do it on an angle. Just remember, these are going to shrink when they go in the oven. You saw that. So if you want to do them lengthwise, however you decide to chop them up is really up to you because you're the chef in your kitchen. You just want to make sure they're as uniform as possible. And then once you have all of them done, and I'm going to recommend that you add the beets to a separate bowl like I've done here. I've got these lovely ones right here that I've got ready to go. So in this bowl here, I've got some sweet potato and I've got some carrots and I've got the rutabaga, which is awesome. And in a separate bowl, I've got the lovely beets because they're going to make these, they're going to make them pink. And so it's always in your best interest to separate them. Now, also an important step. You want to add just a very, very little bit of oil. Not a lot of oil, just a little bit of oil, just to coat them. A little bit. And the reason for that is that we don't want them oily. We want them to be coated and so lightly oiled so they're crispy. You can also see that I am not adding salt to this yet. Salt is the finish. If I were to add salt right now, what would happen is that these would get wet. They would not crisp up at all. They would just get really wet in your oven and you don't want that. So once these are all nicely coated in your oil, you're going to get your pan, just like this. And I'm just going to move this out of the way so you can see it a little bit nicer. And you're going to stack it. And you can, at this point, put your beets on the tray. You're going to preheat your oven to about 400. If you have an air fryer, if you have a fancy pants oven that has a lot of air blowing in it, you're definitely going to want to put something on top so that these don't shoot up all over your oven. But regular oven, baking 400 for about 15 minutes, depending on your oven. And then lower the heat to about 250 and let it finish cooking until it gets nice and crispy and golden and delicious. You may want to, if you have multiple trays, because you are going to need multiple trays, you're going to want to have to switch it halfway at the halfway point, just so that everything cooks nice and even. And even though you have these beautifully sliced, things are going to kind of cook not so evenly because they're different vegetables. So take them out, whatever's ready, replace them with something or a new tray that's ready to go. And when you're done, you end up with this absolutely beautiful finished product, crispy vegetable chips. Enjoy.